What's going on, guys? In today's video, I'm going to share with you how you can be quietly confident. Maybe you're an introvert, maybe you're somebody that doesn't like being the loudest one in the room. And today I'm in a different environment. I thought I'd come out to a co-working space here in Dubai and just change things up a little bit. So let's dive right in. Shaka from Mind's Eye Status. I had a client recently on a coaching call. He's in a senior management position at a pretty large company, actually, which I'll not name out of privacy reasons. And he said to me, he's more laid back and chill, a little bit introverted, kind of like me. He said, Shako, I notice in meetings, sometimes when people are talking, I feel like I'm not talking enough. Maybe I don't even have something that I want to say, but I feel like I should speak up just so I can be involved. And that's where I stopped him. I said, John, wait a second. Let's call him John. I said, John, wait a second. You just said that sometimes you don't have something to say, but you feel like you should speak up, right? Just so you can be involved. He said, yeah, exactly. And I said, that is a crucial mistake that people make that actually makes them come across as arrogant and wasting everybody else's time. You are actually given a strategic advantage in the social dynamic if you stay silent and you don't speak much and you have a dignified presence, yet when you do speak, you speak with confidence and conviction. So I want to remove the myth out of any of your minds. If you think that in order to exude an executive presence, you have to be the loudest one in the room. You have to be constantly talking over people, being loud in the meeting, in the boardroom. That's not the case. What I would suggest, and this is practical advice, as you know, so as always, make sure you have your notebook ready because I'll be sharing some practices for you. What I would encourage you to do instead, if you find yourself in a group setting and you feel a little bit nervous to speak up, but you feel like you should, stay quiet. But don't be meek. Don't have weak, submissive body language, avoiding eye contact, keeping your mouth open. That doesn't look like executive presence. What I would encourage you to do instead is have great body language, sit back, maybe have your fingers steepled like this or on a chair like this, confident, good eye contact, deep belly breath, relax into your seat. This is specifically what I tell clients, guys. So this is free coaching that I'm giving you in this video. Open body language, relaxed, good eye contact with everybody in the room. But when you do speak up, speak with strong tonality and powerful body language. So for example, you're quiet. I'd actually like to add to that. Here's my opinion. I would like to add to that. It's not, I have an idea. I'd like to add to that maybe. You don't want your tone to go up at the end of the sentence. You want your tone to go down, flat at the end of the sentence. This is called a downward inflection. Downward inflection exudes confidence. It communicates certainty. So it's not about how often and how loud you speak. It is rather, when you do speak, how do you do so? I used to go from thinking that I was doing something wrong by not speaking up enough in meetings, to getting very comfortable, staying quiet, being comfortable in my own skin, and people feeling that. People feel if you're comfortable in your own skin. And when I do speak up, they get impressed. I used to think that there was something wrong with me. Therefore, as you know from my previous videos, the law of state transference is real. People would feel that I'm not comfortable being silent. Therefore, people might ask me, and maybe this has happened to you, people might ask me, Shaka, why are you so quiet? Since I got comfortable with being quiet, nobody asks me that anymore. Even as a communication coach, believe it or not, I'm more introverted. When I'm out with friends, I'm in a group setting, I don't talk as much as most people. But people don't ask me, Shaka, why are you quiet? Because they see that I'm comfortable in my own skin. If anything, they might seek my opinion. And this will happen to you as well, because I know if you're on this channel, you're on your way to becoming a grounded communicator. So get comfortable being in your own skin. And when you do speak up, speak with confidence, speak with authority as well. Another tip that I'll give you, and by the way, as always, if you want support with this, if you want some coaching perhaps, we're doing free 10-minute communication audits. You can book a call with us in the calendar link in the description below. The second tip that I'll give you, very practical, is get out of your head. Get out of your head by getting into your body with the tips that I gave you previously. Deep belly breath, eye contact, and relax your shoulders, relax your muscles, okay? And anytime you catch yourself overthinking, come back to the present moment. Just like with my eyes, I'm present with the camera lens right now. You be present with everybody that's in the meeting. Relax your body, be deeply present. Don't become your own worst enemy. Don't become your own worst critic. It's good to reflect on your communication, on the social dynamic that happened afterwards. Maybe you have a journal, maybe you reflect. But in the moment, don't judge yourself. Don't overanalyze. That is a trap. Instead, be grounded, be present, and focus on your vocal projection. That's it, guys. Short and sweet. If you enjoyed this, let me know in the comments. Leave a like, leave a comment. I'll see you next week.